Hello, it's Roberta Jerram here from giantpotential.com, and I'm very excited for you to have been able to join me on this call this morning. I'm going to be talking probably for, I'm not sure, about 20, 25 minutes, something like that, just to really fill you in on what the Giant Potential Academy is all about. This is a new thing that we've just launched, and it's something that I'm incredibly excited about. So welcome along. Those of you who have been around Giant Potential for a little while now probably know me and know that I like to dream big, hence the name Giant Potential. And this is the biggie. This is the one that I'm most excited about. And what I would love to do now this morning is just share with you why it's a great idea to partner up with Giant Potential. When I first, if I just tell you a little bit about myself, I first started up in business. My very first business was in a party plan company, and I was doing skincare and cosmetics back in, would you believe, 1991. So I've been around business for a few years now, and I've started up my own self-employed venture in 1995. Went on then to have a very successful franchise and had a few years as a single mum, also running business. I've got 4 children, and then met my now second husband in 2005. And really, business has taken off since 2005. I've had a series of enterprises, and I've learned a lot along the way. But this isn't about me this morning. What this is about is my bigger vision. You see, Giant Potential, I founded in 2007, and we're actually coming up to our 5th birthday in September. And this seemed like a great point at which to take the business forwards. It's in the name, and it's always been in the name, and it's kind of been staring at me, actually, the words Giant Potential. I always saw that there was potential as I was witnessing a growth in women entrepreneurs in the UK and globally. Whether that's a mum doing something part-time from her kitchen table or something crafty on a very small scale, more as a hobby that then she starts to earn some money from, or whether it's on the other end of the scale, a woman who sees a big global vision for her business and wants to speak on stages around the world and promote a much bigger vision. And if you look at the Giant Potential logo, this has been with me now since 2007, as I say, and the whole idea for me with Giant Potential was it's not just about business and about strategy and getting a business right and training and helping other people to raise their profile in their business, but it's also about us, and it's about our own potential. So Giant Potential is for you, it's for your business, obviously it's for your income, but it's also for your lifestyle. And there are many, many women out there that have got a smaller vision or a bigger vision, but we're all the same. We've all got this like-mindedness that we think that there's a better way. That's why we're all self-employed or running a company. And the idea really with Giant Potential was to make a difference. And this is the point at which now the Academy will start to kick in, because what I've actually done is quite a bit of research on what women are really looking for, and what we really want, what we need, and how we plan to go and get it. And the Russian dolls really represent, for me, personal growth, increased confidence, our own journey really of self-discovery and self-actualization. And of course, if you have a look at the dolls there in the logo, it's a connection with others, isn't it? And also connection with ourselves. It's deliberately chosen really because the dolls all fit inside each other. And we can fulfill the best us that we can be. So wherever you feel that you are right now, whether perhaps you've still got a lot of growth to do personally or for your business, or whether you're really shining your light now and you're kind of the biggest vision of yourself that you can see, there might even be a bigger vision that you're not perhaps aware of. And if you have a look at the logo, the doll on the left of the picture have a look at her. She's behind the largest doll, the one that's in the foreground. Now, is this perhaps the coach, the mentor, the woman behind the scenes, the inspirer, the cheerleader, the thought leader, the supporter, the encourager? Maybe this is a different version of ourselves, or maybe this is our connection with other women. And if you are like me, and you have a mission, you have a vision that you want to help women to grow and succeed and make the biggest version of themselves and fulfill that potential, you're probably quite a purpose-driven person, and I expect you've probably got goals to help empower, maybe teach, coach, help, inspire, support other women, and teach them maybe some amazing, whether it's business strategies or some of the more soft skills. You're in the right place. And I wanted to just really say to you that the partnering with Giant Potential Academy, listen up, because, this isn't going to stop now. Women are really finding a better way, aren't we? And you see this, this is a big, big, big growth right now. We've grown from 2007, when Giant Potential, to be honest, was just a seed of an idea, through now to, we're probably going to have we're just short of 2,500 members now. Within the next month, I think we're going to hit the 2,500 mark. And these ladies are possibly your pre-qualified list. So if you're looking to grow your business and you're thinking, where do I find people that want my business, want my service, want my product, want to read my book, whatever it is, and whoever you are, we've got an amazing list of people here which they've actually already put up their hand to say that they're female, that they run a business, and that they want to connect with others, and they want to learn and to grow. And our tagline within Giant Potential for a couple of years now has been women in business who dare to dream big. So they've put up their hand to say, I dare, I dream, I want to grow personally, and I want to grow my business. And I did some research recently. This is a combination of the relaunch of Giant Potential last month. I changed some of the questions for new people joining, and also people that were coming back. When you update your profile now, there's some actual questions in there to say what you're doing on Giant Potential, what is it that you're really looking for, and questions along the lines of whether you're looking to learn, whether you're looking to buy, whether you're looking to obviously promote your own products and services, and how you prefer to learn. And I've got some really interesting stats for you. There are 78% of this is a combination actually of that and a survey that I put out on Giant Potential group on Facebook. You may have seen this in the last month as well. 78% of our members that responded to the survey or filled in the details on their profile have said that they're looking to learn online. They're looking for teleseminars, webinars, online courses. 78%. Well, I mean, you can do the maths there. There's a couple of thousand ladies out there waiting to hear what you've got to tell them. 75% said that they're interested in events and conferences or local workshops in their area, or obviously perhaps willing to travel to a different area to learn what you have to teach them. Really interesting here, and this really isn't a surprise actually, 92% that they're interested in their own self-development. Now, whatever that means, whether that's business skills or whether that's their self-belief, confidence, that side of things, it's about self-development. And we all know, we all understand it, don't we? It's not like we're talking about a big corporate company that, we're trying to sell the idea of learning development to the finance directors who have got, a limited budget within that company right now, and, trying to emphasize that really, the L&D budget is really important, and you mustn't cut back on that because it's all about developing your people within the business to be able to grow it. We know this intrinsically. If we're whether we're a small business or whether we are employing people, we know straight away that development is just so important. So yeah, 92%, great, eh? And, that's about improving business skills as well. 83% of the people that I surveyed said that they are the main decision maker in their business. So if they want to go on a course or they want to sign up for a class, they just decide. They don't necessarily need to consult anybody. So they've got some very fast decision-making going on there, which is great. And this one, again, very interesting, likely to spend money on a course or expertise or coaching, 95%. Now, of the ones that said that they wanted to prefer to learn online, that was, 2/3. And in workshops was just a little bit under that. So, I've got some great stats here, and if you want to see them, I'm very happy to share them with you. But many people are also looking for ongoing programs. So if you have a course, or if you're a coach, or if you're running a VIP mastermind group, for example, this is where you're going to find your people. Okay, so how do you partner with Giant Potential? I've told you the why. How do we work? This, as you've probably seen with the relaunch last month, we've actually, I've been growing it a bit at a time. It's something that you can't do overnight. And you'll probably have seen, as you no doubt know, Giant Potential has always been free. So, yeah, that's why obviously we've grown that membership so quickly. It's still free. But what we've now done is upgraded it to be able to generate a revenue. And the idea for this is that, we can put more into some paid marketing to help now increase the numbers a bit quicker, to be able to get the website really up and amazing. As you've probably seen, the Ning forum, it's got its limitations. And I'm quite happy to admit that, So it is something that I really want to get going now. The paid marketing, I've got some goals in mind in terms of increasing our numbers, and this might be of interest to you. So we've got 2,500 just under now. I'm actually looking to double that by the end of this year, so within the next 6 months. This sounds like a big goal, but it's incredibly achievable with the amount of growth in entrepreneurialism in women out there right now. We want to double that by the end of 2013 to 10,000. And, this isn't too bold a goal, and I'll explain to you a bit more reason into my big vision. We want to double that from 10,000 to 20,000 by the end of 2015. Why? I'll come back to that. The way that we're working is on a few different levels right now. You may have already seen that over the last few weeks I've been doing weekly calls and interviews with some experts. And this has been put together as a weekly podcast on a Tuesday. This is the format that it's taking at the moment. Of course, this may evolve and develop. We may do more than one a week, and I'm hoping that I can actually. But what I would be looking to do is to interview you about your business and the transformation that you can provide for women in business. It'd be around about 40 minutes to an hour, probably at the most. And that this could be in the form of a webinar. If you already run webinars, you can still keep the control here, but obviously just promote this within Giant Potential. Or if you prefer to be interviewed by me, and we do it as a teleseminar, we can do that. But, we can talk about this. But really the idea is on that call or on that webinar, you can talk about what offers you have and what you can contribute and bring not only to Giant Potential members, but to the community of women entrepreneurs as a whole. And that is what I mean by academy. It's not going to be a building that is an academy. This is a collection of people. You talk about the church. A church is not necessarily a building. A church is a collective of people who share a faith. And I see this as being very much the same. The academy is a group of people. It's a mindset. It's a movement, a tribe, if you like. Now, the members forum, of course, we've got already built. We've got 2,300 380 members, something like that now. And on that forum already, the way that I can help you to get your message out to more people is through a page that we've got on the website there for speaker offers. So if you were to partner up with us and be interviewed or run one of your webinars in conjunction with Giant Potential, then I would say that you can promote your offers on the speaker offers. So straight away that stands out from the crowd and it will raise your own profile. What you might want to do is get noticed within the website, and I can help you with some suggestions and ideas for that. We've got advertising space, but that's just advertising space. I see this as being something much bigger. So if you help people with business strategy, if you help with speaking, inspiring women, if you help them with their sales, if you know how to run an event and you want to share that information with others, writing, publishing a book, ebook. If you've started up a local networking group for women and you want to expand that yourself and actually find others that can do a networking group in another area, or you've got a brand that you're growing there, this is the best place to find the right people, isn't it? If you do mentoring, if you help people do product creation, web technology, promoting their business, if you can help people with their marketing, their blogging, branding, video, Pinterest, that's the new one, or if it's finance, you've got a real skill there. You've got an absolute gift that you need to be able to get out to the masses, because this is a big fear for a lot of women. That's a really important subject as well. So, we want to have a really great cross-section of every aspect of business. And, of course, as I mentioned, the soft skills, if it's self-belief, if what you share with others is around mindset or confidence, that's an amazing thing to be able to share as well. I know we've got lots of members that have actually franchised their own business, and they can share a little bit of information about that. It's not about, telling all your secrets to your competitors. It's about raising everybody's profile and as a community, really empowering everybody. If you've got experience on expanding internationally, I bet you there's a lot of women now that have perhaps reached that stage and thinking, this is what I want to do next. I want to go global. How do I do that? If you're somebody that can help with that, fantastic. Use this chance to raise your own profile. Or if it's about juggling being a mum in business and running the business, really, really important that, we get those values in place, isn't it? It's important to us to be able to juggle absolutely everything. We can't do it on our own, and I know that there's some amazing people out there that can help with that as well. So you will have seen already, if you've been on to Giant Potential recently, we're about connecting, dreaming, growing and supporting. Now, how can I help you to reach these people, and how can I help all of our wonderful members to know more about you? Well, I'll go into a bit more detail. Partner with Giant Potential, and you can be one of our speakers. I've got an In the Spotlight feature on the website at the moment. That's actually, I've got plans for that, to be able to change that. There'll be a Speakers in the Spotlight feature, and that can go straight away. So if you decide that you want to partner with us immediately, we can get that up and running, and I can actually get a great profile up there for you. In fact, if you were to go onto the website and look on In the Spotlight now, you can see our speaker that we had on Tuesday, Claire Turner Marshall. She actually has a profile all up there. So if you have a little look, you can see we've got a photograph, a bit of blurb about you that can be either copied and pasted from your website, or you can make it more specific if you want to. So you control the contents there. What we can also then do, of course, is add links to your Twitter, to your website, to your Facebook page, to wherever you want that to go, or if you've got a particular event that you want to promote, or a book launch or something like that, anything newsworthy, it'd be great to get that into the copy. You can upload your own offers onto the website as a partner with us. So if you've got anything to promote, you have control over that for as long as you're a partner with us. You can add things to the speaker offers area, and you can do that yourself. You've got complete control there. What we'll also add to that for you is a promotion in our news broadcasts, that goes out to our targeted list. And there's, of course, as I mentioned already, the opportunity to be interviewed about your business or for you to run your own teleseminar or webinar. You decide the timing on this. If we can fit you into our schedule, if you've got something to sell or it needs to be timely, say you've got something happening at the beginning of September and you want to make sure that you get your call in, let's say in August, to start promoting it, we can work together on that and get your date sorted out for you, as within reason. Now, obviously, you can see straight away here, hang on a minute, Roberta, you only do one a week. That's only 52 a year. How is this going to work? There's a way around this. We can either do more than one a week, or what I would love to be able to do, and we've got more flexibility around this, would be to record some interviews, and it would just be maybe me and you on the phone. We can get that recording done, and we can get the MP3 up onto the website rather than doing it live on a Tuesday at 10 o'clock. And I know there's a lot of people that Tuesday 10 o'clock perhaps doesn't work for, so maybe that's an option for you. And of course, we've got a lot more fluidity around that. Now, what we'll then do is we'll turn that into an MP3, which we'll upload to the website or your webinar recording. We'll put that on as well. The Tuesday Sunshine webcast is a podcast now, actually, on iTunes. So that will give you a much wider reach. I've just done everything yesterday to get this, and this is very, very new, so I'm still learning myself. So if we've got any experts out there that know all about podcasting, please get in touch, because I could do with some help on myself. But yeah, the iTunes podcast is, that's going to be able to really get a much wider reach as well, and that could probably bring more people into who you are and what you do, and for both of us really, for Giant Potential too. And as one of our partners, I can promote you on Facebook and Twitter, and I'm sure if you know me on Facebook, I'm more a Facebook girl than I am a Twitter girl. That's just my preferred medium, if you like. But in terms of letting people know, the Facebook groups that we have for Giant Potential, as you've probably seen, is incredibly active. There's people kind of just selling, but there's a lot of connection going on as well. So you've always got some information coming through there, but there's some really great tips and hints and things being shared there. And also, within that group and also on the Giant Potential Academy Facebook page, I'm going to be sharing, obviously, the weekly people, the content, and let people know that your MP3 is now up on the website, etc. So, well, how's this all going to work? I'm sure you're wondering. The way that I see it at the moment, and then, again, this may develop, but as far as I see it right now, you could buy 3 months to partner with Giant Potential or 6 months to partner with Giant Potential. So that will enable us to not have too much noise going on the website with the people in the spotlight. So, within a 3-month period, you're going to see there some amazing speakers, and people our members will be able to read all about you, to click through to your website. I'm not trying to control everything, and please don't feel that, I'm going to take any of your customers away. Most definitely not. We want to add to this. That's what it's really about. So a 3-month membership in my partner scheme is £180. So it works out at £60 a month. But what we can also do is 6 months for the price of 4, which is £240. And included in that, obviously, you will get the speakers in the spotlight feature. You can upload all of your offers. I'll get the promotion out on the news broadcasts. Obviously, there's the interview, the MP3s, the webinar, and so forth as well. What I will also be throwing in for you is a bonus silver membership, which has a value of £29. And that's within the website. That's the area that people can go in and access whatever recordings they want to. And that's £29 normally, but you can have a free one of those. The big exciting thing that I can't wait to tell everybody about, but I'm going to have to just for a little bit longer, is we're going to be running some giant, of course, got to be, giant conferences. And if you're one of our partners already, that will give you a platform to speak from. I can't guarantee it for everybody. If we have too many partners by the time that the conference comes around, what you'll need to do is put in your application to be one of our speakers. But if that excites you and you want to get your message out to more people, a few hundred people in one go at a 2-day conference, I'm hoping to be able to do them in the north and the south, but we might just do one really, really big one, I don't know, in the Midlands or something. We want to grow this year on year. And going back to, do you remember I mentioned increasing our numbers? Sort of taking it double by the end of this year, double again by the end of next year, etc. I don't mind sharing it. This is going to be the first time I've gone public with this. It scares the living daylights out of me, but I believe in dreaming big, and I believe in daring to dream big. What I would like to do, ladies, and I know I can't do this on my own, I need help with an amazing supportive group of leaders within the UK, is fill the O2. Fill the O2 with women entrepreneurs. Can you imagine the energy? Now, 20,000 by the end of 2015 is probably not going to be enough, if that's the number of members that we've got. Giant Potential, this is not going to be a purely Giant Potential event. But what I see is, with us all collaborating and working together, we can make that happen, can't we? I think, if anybody else can buy into that dream and that amazing opportunity, can you imagine a 2-day conference with amazing energy at the O2? There's going to be some people on this call that are very, very excited, thinking, yeah, I want to stand on the stage at the O2 and speak. There's others that are like, no way, I'll be sitting in a very nice little seat up on the side somewhere and watching and learning all the way. But, I do really feel that this is it. Our time has come. The wave is really starting to grow now, and it isn't going to stop. And we can all help each other, and we can all help our community and our tribe of women who get what this is all about to totally take on and be, the role models for the future for our daughters, to be able to believe in themselves and believe in their own businesses as well, and the boys, But as a mum myself, it's very, very, I've got 3 boys, so as a mum myself, it's very, very important. And I didn't really anticipate this, but, I didn't realise what a role model I was actually going to be for my own children. They're all in their teens now, and they've got the most amazing work ethic. And that's all really come about for the fact that, mummy's always run her own business, and mummy's always been working on some next venture or something. And they all see that, and they all think in that way. And we can do this for the next generation. It's, as the Dalai Lama said, it's the Western woman that will save the world. And I truly believe that happens one person at a time. And through the Giant Potential Academy, if it's training without travelling to start with, which is my trademarked tagline, training without the travelling, we can reach people in other countries. You can reach people beyond probably what your vision is right now. So I hope that you will have found this inspiring. I hope that you're as excited about this as I am. And, what I would love to do next, the next step really is to get yourself onto the Giant Potential website. You will see Partner with GP. There's a new tab just appeared overnight. And when we're ready to go, as soon as I start getting some partners through that buy into this whole dream, and that, you want to get in there and help all of these women, let's talk. So I'll let you know exactly what the steps are involved, because obviously I'll need to capture your telephone number, and we'll need to be able to discuss when's a good time and how you want to start your campaign. And I'll work together with you on this one. You may even want to donate a prize. We're doing a monthly prize draw. I forgot to mention this. And part of that will be gathering leads on your behalf. So if, let's say, for example, you've got a book that's just coming out, and you want to run a little monthly prize draw, we've got a way that we can actually then capture people that are interested in winning your book. We'll give one, obviously, away to the person who wins, but I'll then hand over that list to you of the people that wanted or were interested in your book. Is that helpful? I would hope so. And I can see that this is just going to develop and develop, really. So thank you very, very much for listening in. Thank you for watching if you're looking at this on the video. I really, really look forward to working with lots and lots of amazing partnerships and really raising the profile. Rising tide raises all ships, and all women out there deserve to grow in their own potential and to grow their own business. And together, we can make that happen.
Don't you know my love comes down for you? Didn't you know my love tumbles down for you? Little Tuesday sunshine. Tell my sister sunshine what this means to you. Don't you know my love comes down for you? Don't you know the way we have to go to little Tuesday sunshine? I get so excited when you call my name. I get so excited when you call my name. So excited when you call